Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. Where we own all of our vehicles, we are not a consignment dealership. During the next 7 to 8 minutes of this video presentation, we are going to go over our buying process. So if you're already familiar with our process or you've watched our videos in the past, please feel free to fast forward to today's vehicle presentation. In Daytona Beach, we have a 25,000 square foot facility where we house 60 to 70 collector cars, all of which we own. Hanksters.com. We are an internet-based business. We have 80 to 100 photographs on our website of each vehicle, along with a 20 to 25 minute video presentation. The reason we have this content on our website is because the majority of the transactions we conduct month after month and year after year are done sight unseen. Yes, people wire us money for $30,000, $50,000, $70,000 cars without ever coming to look at them. However, I do not encourage that you do this. Classic cars, they're awesome, nostalgic, have great looks, get a lot of compliments, a lot of eyeball, a lot of appeal. But they're 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. They are not that brand new car that you're going to go get from your Ford or Dodge dealer or Chevrolet dealership. They all have flaws, deficiencies, weaknesses, tendencies, some of which we try to disclose in our video presentation and in our photos on our website. I encourage you to come in person to check out the car for yourself. We would gladly pull the car outside for you. You can check out the paint condition, interior condition, real good out in the natural light. You can pop the hood, you can pop the trunk, look the car over real good with your own eyes. We have 2 twin post lifts here in our Daytona showroom. We'd be more than happy to put the car in air for you if you'd like us to. You can check out the undercarriage, the suspension components, the bottom of the motor, the bottom of the transmission, the floor pan condition, the tire condition. We'll let you drive the car. You can see how the car stops, starts, steers, accelerates, how the transmission shifts, how the ride feels, if there's any noises you don't like, if there's any kind of vibrations or anything like that you do not like. This way, when the vehicle shows up to you wherever you're at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself in its entirety. In our photo shoots and in our video presentations, we try to represent each vehicle as honestly and as accurately as we possibly can and offer full transparency. However, we can only cover so much content in a 20-minute video presentation, and this is why we encourage you guys to come in person and check the car out for yourself. What happens next? Once you decide on your classic ride, where do we go from here? If you're a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. And if you're coming to visit us in person, you want to bring us cash, we'll take that too. That does still spend today, believe it or not. Maybe you don't have the cash to buy one of these cars. What are my financing options? We work with a few different collector car lenders that offer terms on these vehicles. The terms start at 5 years and they go up to 15 years. Approval is going to be based on your credit bureau, debt to income ratio, time on the job, time at your residence, price of the car, things like that. I discussed 15-year term. They aren't going to do 15 years on a $25,000 car. There is price cutoffs for that 15-year approval, and obviously you have to qualify on the credit end. The loans from the lenders are simple interest loans, which means if your payment's $500 a month and you pay $800 a month, the extra $300 goes towards principal. Also, no prepayment penalty. So if you get approved for an 8-year term, which is about the average approval term, and you pay it off in 12 months, they aren't going to penalize you for doing so. So that makes it nice to own one of these classics also. Short-term money loans, you can do that. And then you can pull money out of your home equity line or your 401k or pull cash out of the bank, whatever the circumstances that you have are. Once the vehicle is paid for, what happens? The car goes through a pre-delivery inspection process. We sell old cars. Anything can stop working, anything can start leaking at any given moment. Therefore, we put the vehicle through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. We torque the lug nuts, we check the tire pressure, we check the fluid levels, make sure the AC is blowing cold if it's equipped, make sure your brake lights work, your horn works, your wipers work, all of that stuff. Once it's green lighted and the guys say it's good to go, then we detail it. After it goes through detail, a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. We can typically have a truck here within 48 hours. However, If you're in a more rural or remote destination, or a holiday falls in there, or maybe you're on the West Coast where they do fewer runs because of obviously the travel distance, it may take 3, 4, 5 business days to get a truck here, but I promise you, we know you're excited to get your ride. We are excited we earned your business as a customer. We will get you your vehicle as quickly and as safely as we possibly can. If you're the one handling the shipping, let's say you're sending your own carrier, or you're coming with your own enclosed or open transport, or you're driving the car home because you're close enough, we'll let you know when the vehicle is ready and you can come pick the vehicle up. That about covers our purchasing process here at Hankster's Hot Rods of Daytona. So let's get started with today's vehicle presentation. One of the classic cars in our business that has stood the test of time is the Ford Mustang. And today we have a 1968 351 car to present to you, so let's check it out. It is a 351 Windsor. It is not the original motor for the car. The master cylinder is on the driver's side firewall. Behind there is not a power brake booster, so the car is not equipped with power brakes. It does have four-wheel drum. There is a power steering reservoir, so the car is equipped with power steering. And anytime you're looking at one of our cars online through photo or video, always look for a AC compressor that's generally, but not always, mounted on the passenger side of the car. This one does not have one, therefore it is not equipped with AC. However, we can make that change for you for a small cost. Car has a great look to it. It's a black vehicle. As you know, if you watch our video presentations, black vehicles have a tendency to show imperfections like no other. And this one's no exception. Paint on the car is probably a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. It's got uniform color, uniform clear, real nice looking paint, but we'll show you a couple imperfections, including like faint scratching throughout, you know, the hood and the deck lid and whatnot. Something you can't see from a foot or two away, but you can see when you get up close to the car. But as far as the top of the fenders and the hood are concerned, there's no blistering, spider webbing, clear coat fade, cracking, anything like that going on, so you have a pretty good paint up top. The front of the car, so the front bumper is newer and the rear bumper is brand new. So a lot of new things to this car, such as the wheels, the bumpers, the tires. I don't have any history of any kind of restoration, paint work, motor work, so on and so forth. Anything we know about the vehicle we will disclose in our video presentation. I just made mention that the wheels look to be new, so looks like new lug nuts, new wheels, and the raised white letter Coopers are also new. It does have a couple faint scratches here on the top of the fender. If you can see that, they are not like down to the down to the metal or anything, but there's a couple, probably people working on it, not putting a fender cover on it. Couple belt scratches. The red pinstripe that runs along the side of the vehicle is in good shape, not faded, not peeling, anything like that, and it is vinyl. GT car is just badged with a GT badge. It is not a GT. The paint low on the fender, driver's side, in good condition, no issues there. Let's jump up here quickly to our glass quality. Front windshield looks to be in good condition. While we're up here, we'll also check out the cowl. Maybe you didn't see that when we did the hood presentation, but the cowl's in nice shape. Once again, paint on the cowl pretty nice, just as it is on the hood and the top of the fenders. We'll jump up to the roof real quickly. That also uniform color, uniform clear, real nice paint up on the roof of this car. The driver's side mirror, chrome's in good shape, also looks new just like the bumpers. The vent window here does have a little bit of patina in the chrome itself. But the glass in the vent window, driver door, and rear quarter window all appear to be in pretty nice condition. Just your typical faint scratching that comes with the age of a car like this. The drip rail molding also in pretty nice shape. Looks like it's been installed pretty nicely. The driver door, the fitment to the front fender to the rear quarter is good. And there are no paint issues down low on the door or the rocker. Let's jump into the interior of the vehicle. We'll start out with the driver's side door panel. So up top here it is painted. You know, you got, of course, some typical wear and tear as found on the top of a lot of Mustang doors. Like I said, it is painted both up top and then again at the bottom. The center portion of the door is vinyl, and the armrest and the vinyl door panel itself is in pretty good shape. If you get this side of, like from this angle that I'm standing at right now, you can see the panel's warped a little bit, but it's not like coming away from the door itself or, you know, doesn't need to be replaced. It just has a little tiny wave to it when you look at it from the perspective looking down the driver door from the inside. Let's take a look at the interior of the car. The back seat, real nice shape. No issues there with your vinyl in the rear of the vehicle. The carpeting, also in pretty nice condition. I wouldn't say that it's brand new, but there's no rips, tears, heavy discoloration in the vehicle. Floor mats are newer. They're just a cheap set of floor mats. The seat backs look to be in good shape. None of the vinyl there is torn or has any issues with it. The driver's seat here, vinyl in the front driver's seat, looks good. Pull out the floor mat here on the driver's side front. Of course, on your Mustangs, you have that big rubber section there and your typical wear patterns, and then all the carpeting there that encompasses that rubber insert is in good shape. Center hump's got a tiny bit of fade to it, but we'll show you that on the test drive. That way you can get a little closer look at that. Headliner in the car is in real nice condition. No rips or tears in it. So, jumping to the rear quarter of the car. Let's start first with the area here that drops down from the roof to the rear quarter. And then, of course, the rear quarter itself. All the paint, nice and uniform. Good color, good clear. No issues. Again, I made the statement a couple times here about the wheels. Chrome on those are fantastic. Same thing with the center caps, your little pony insert there, your Mustang. No issues whatsoever with the wheels. They appear to be like a newer wheel on the car. Rear glass also in real nice shape. Again, paint scratches, but nothing out of the norm or that would deem the windshield window for replacement. All your chrome that encompasses the rear windshield seems to be in pretty good shape. Deck lid condition, also nice. No blisters in the paint, no bubbles, no cracks, no spider webbing, no clear coat fade, anything like that in the deck lid. Your rear bumper also, I told you it's brand new. We put it on there. The other one had some peeling going on the driver's side. We had a bumper in stock, so we threw it on the car so that it would match nicely with the front, which is newer. You do have a GT gas cap. Again, I made the statement it's not a GT car. Somebody has put that on there. We didn't put that on there. Trunk. So trunk mat, those of you that are Mustang owners or just like Mustangs know that this vintage of Mustang has a gas tank, which in this case appears to be like a brand new tank in the car for its trunk pan. And then underneath the trunk mat there, in nice shape, no rust holes or rod holes or anything funky going on inside of our trunk. There is no jack in it. I can speak. There is no jack and there is no spare. We did not receive any when we bought the car, therefore the car is being sold without any. Passenger side of the car, also nice. Body lines are pretty nice. If you look here how your passenger side door fits to your rear quarter and to your front fender, it does close nicely and all the body lines seem to line up pretty good. The rear quarter on the passenger side also in nice shape, both high and low. And check out like around the wheel well here. You have a tendency on older cars to get some bubbling or blistering around the wheel openings. Nothing going on of the sort of this 68 Mustang. Before I open up the passenger side door and check out the interior, glass clarity, quality on the passenger side vent window, door glass, and rear quarter window, all pretty nice on this Mustang. Also, the chrome on the door handles. Again, it looks to be like newer door handles. Maybe not brand new, but the chrome's definitely not pitted or patinaed on the door handles themselves. Passenger side interior portion of the car, first starting with the door panel. Again, the paint in nice condition up top there. The handle itself does have a little bit of patina, could very well be original. Okay. The armrest door panel itself in nice condition. Passenger side seat, no issues there as far as any kind of rips, tears, discolorations, anything. The carpeting, once again, you get an opposite perspective there of the passenger side interior carpet. But when we're outside, I'll let you take a look at that closer when we're sitting in the car. Passenger side door, I mentioned earlier, fits nicely. Red stripe, once again. Fender, door, rear quarter, all real nice. Vinyl, not peeling, not cracked, not faded. No paint issues going on low on the passenger side door or on the passenger side front fender. We'll do our last wheel here. Like I said, they look new. Look at that. I mean, look at that chrome, real nice. The wheel opening molding, or wheel opening, there are no moldings. The wheel opening on the car, no paint issues going on there around the passenger side front tire. So far, so good. We'll take it on, well, before we take it on a test drive, we're going to throw it up in the air. We're going to do an undercarriage presentation, and then we're going to take it on a test drive to show you how the vehicle runs out. Underneath our 1968 Ford Mustang, you have drum brakes up front. You can see the front of this 351 pretty clearly. Front seal looks good. See the oil pan gasket on the passenger side there. And then we can get a shot also of the driver's side because both the passenger and driver's side of the pan are exposed. Let's continue back now where we start with our headers. So you do have headers on this vehicle. The transmission pan, nice and dry. Our tail shaft seal's dry here. The exhaust is brand new, Flowmaster. So you can see the pipes, new. Mufflers, new. Floor pans in the car look good, driver and passenger side. Frame rails, these are actually, you know, like torsion torque boxes here off your actual frame structure. Those look good as well. Drum brakes in the rear of this vehicle. Gas tank appears to be newer as well. The frame rails in the rear here look good. Passenger side. Driver's side. Nice and solid, no rust or anything like that. The Coopers are brand new on the, well, newer. They're from 2022, and they got plenty of life left on them. There are no dry rot whatsoever. There's your wear bars way down there, so plenty of tread left on the tires. Pretty good looking 1968 Ford Mustang. We're going to set it down on the ground, take it on a test drive, and show you how the vehicle runs out. 68 Mustang, horn, wipers, driver's side turn, passenger side turn, fuel gauge works, alternator works, oil pressure is always a good thing to have, that works. 36,318 is not the true miles on the vehicle. Title reads exempt. Radio does not work. Watch, I'll show you. Radio will not work when you get the car because we do not do radios. There is patina on the chrome around the radio bezel, so take note of that. The dash pad is in pretty nice shape. Told you in the showroom that the headliner is in great condition. And the rear view mirror is all messed up, but we have a new one in the shop to put in it. We just hadn't hung it on there yet, but brand new rear view mirror going on the car. Told you in the showroom, so hopefully you get a better perspective of the carpeting out here. You know, you can tell it's not brand new, but it's in real nice condition, not heavily faded or torn or anything. And the interior is real nice. We're idling real nice, you know, no foot on the throttle, anything like that. Temp gauge is starting to come up a little bit. We'll keep an eye on that throughout the test drive. Car runs fantastic. We're going to show you that right this very moment. Car runs absolutely fantastic. Real nice smooth ride to it. Nice, nice tight steering. The steering box in this thing must be new because it's very tight, just like a brand new car. No front end vibrations, tire vibrations, shimmy, shakes, anything like that. No engine vibration, tranny vibration. Speedo's functioning. It's accurate, it's not bouncing around, waving, anything like that going on. Temp, right about where we should be, almost halfway mark. Real nice smooth ride in this car. No front end alignment issues, no tire vibrations. Now keep in mind, like the showroom presentation stated, there is not power brakes in this car. So, but I will show you, the car does in fact stop, and stop straight. And I don't have to mash my foot down on the brake to get the car to stop. It stops. We're idling nicely. You can see my foot's not on the throttle. Temp's halfway. Running through a few gears here. Tranny shift's perfect. Probably can't hear it in the video, but we're in third right now. Just got to third. There's 50, 60. Catching up to the blue car in front of me that just turned. We're in a 45 mile an hour zone here. Real nice smooth ride, 50 miles an hour, no issues whatsoever, no tire hop, no pull one direction or the other, no temp issues. Pretty nice ride. So the radio doesn't work. You have some pitting around the radio area there. Other than that, nice interior. Nice seats, nice carpet, nice dash pad, all your instruments there, your gauge clarity, real nice. Speedo works, car doesn't overheat, brand new tires, brand new wheels, nice paint. It's a pretty decent car. Oh, watch out for that hole there. Potholes. How do we have potholes in Florida? 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website, so we can find all the photos of our 68 Mustang along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, this Mustang includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. Also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States, which is most independent and franchise facilities along with all of your dealerships. It covers engine, transmission, and rear end. It doesn't cover brakes, batteries, starters, alternators, radiators, anything else you can think of that's a wear and tear item outside of the powertrain. It does, however, cover your major mechanical breakdowns. Again, you have to take it to an ASE certified facility, which is most of them. You just can't take it to your buddy Bob that you work with that says he's an expert on Ford Mustangs. That's not going to fly. Is the price of the car negotiable? Within reason, it most certainly is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. There's no exceptions to that rule so you don't have to ask that question. Also, the shipping comes off. We handle all the shipping logistics at full retail price, meaning that we look into the carrier, make sure they're properly licensed, bonded, insured to carry your vehicle. We pay the carrier when they pick the car up. We arrange the pickup. We arrange the delivery. We track the shipment from the time it leaves our showroom to the time it lands at your home or business. At a negotiated cost, you will handle that legwork on your own. Maybe you're a car guy or gal. You have your own opener enclosed trailer and you want to trailer the 68 Mustang home. You can certainly do that, no issue whatsoever. Adjust my mirror so I can see. And if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State and you want to drive the 68 Mustang home, you can do that also. Hankster's Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, Daytona Beach. And once again, our website is hanksters.com. Check us out. I know with the looks of this Mustang, the brand new wheels, the black paint, the raised white letter tires, it'll definitely generate a lot of activity on our website. So check it out. Make that phone call, text, send that email before this car is gone. Hanksters.com.